Hello everybody, I have something new for the channel. This is the special delivery box from Taste of Home magazine. One of these is the regular subscription box and the other is the best of 2023 box. Not sure which is which. Um, they've got different numbers stamped on them, but I don't know what those numbers mean. So we'll open one and see how much time that takes, and if it's not a terribly long video, we'll do both boxes in one. If it's a long video, then we'll do them separate. Either way, I'm excited. They're supposed to come with a cookbook and like 4 to 6 other kitchen related items. Now, the trick is getting in the box. Got a little smoosh on that end. Okay. Special delivery. It's here and it's time to see what's inside. Welcome to the special delivery box. We are so excited you're here. We can't wait for you to see what's inside and to share with you a quarterly dose of cooking inspiration. So this is a quarterly box. It costs around $60, I think. Of course, when you first do it, you get like a discount code and stuff. I will see if I can find that information and put it in the description box. I will put whatever information I can find in the description box. The first welcome box includes one of the most popular Taste of Home cookbooks and top-rated cooking and baking gadgets from our past boxes you're sure to love. I hope I didn't end up with 2 of the same box. I'll be upset if I did. Maybe. Depends on what's in here. Looks like a pretty packed box. Let's see. You'll also receive a selection of recipe cards. Ooh. For some of our tastiest dishes submitted by Taste of Home readers. Your fellow cooks and bakers love them, and we know you will too. This is only the beginning. Each quarter, we'll send you a new exclusive Taste of Home cookbook, the latest and greatest kitchen gadgets, seasonal products, and recipe cards. And you can rest assured knowing that each and every product you receive has been tested and approved by our team of cooking enthusiasts to ensure that only the best products make it to your doorstep. You'll love getting products from Zule, Joy, Dream Farm, and other high-quality top brands. I hope I'm saying these company names correctly because they're things I've never seen before. um, where was I? Every box is carefully curated with a range of gadgets and tools to inspire you, help save you time, and make cooking a favorite part of your day. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the kitchen. Happy cooking! Well, if nothing else, it's a nice piece of cardstock that I can use for other projects. So there's lots of these crinkly things. There's a little envelope. Okay, these are the recipe cards. What do we get? Basic homemade bread makes 2 loaves. Vegetable and beef stuffed red peppers. I'm not a fan of bell peppers, so stuffed peppers are something I don't eat. My parents loved them. I'd eat the filling and then leave the pepper behind, so mom got to where she just made me a batch of filling. My brother was the same way. He didn't eat the peppers either. Best deviled eggs. Skillet steak supper. That looks pretty good. It's got mushrooms in it, so Neko won't eat it, but that looks pretty good. Pina colada icebox cake. I like pina colada. Breakfast quiche. I like quiche. Quick and easy strawberry jam. All right, some of those sound pretty good. And actually, I have somebody who is looking to replace recipes from her mom's missing recipe box. And she's like, Mom's not here anymore, and it had family recipes in it, and it's gone. Can anybody help by sending me recipe cards? So I can add one of those I'll add that stuffed pepper one to my package I'm going to send her. So here's what's in here. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. Let's see, what's this? This is silicone basting and pastry brush. Well, good. I don't have a basting brush, so this will come in handy. There's always times when I'm like, well, how am I supposed to do an egg wash? I don't have a brush. Now I got one. Made of high quality food grade silicone, angled brush head keeps bristles off countertop. Yeah, it's a thick. The tool you need for test kitchen results every time. Using the taste of home basting brush, you can easily apply egg wash, butter, glazes, oils, and other liquids to your favorite foods. Oh, and it's got a QR code so you can scan to get a recipe for creamy lemon almond pastries. Sounds good to me. Go for it. Scan it. So that's actually something I can use because I don't have one. What is this? Egg separator. I got one right here. I got another one over here. Don't really need this. But it's cute. Kind of like a little chickie. So if you don't know how one works, you crack your egg into it, and the yolk is supposed to sit in this little dish, and the whites come out the little spaces here to help you separate. Don't really need one, because you got hands. I mean, yeah, your hands get dirty, but I mean, if you're cooking, you tend to get dirty anyway. Or at least I do. You just crack the egg into your hand and let the goop run through your fingers and hold the yolk in your hand. And then you can put it in whatever you're cooking. I think I got another mouse. I can hear rustling. Okay, what's this? This is a nice big thing. Herb saver. Triples the life of your herbs. Keeps them the freshest. Basil, cilantro, mint, parsley, rosemary, asparagus? So in their test kitchen, they stay fresh for over 3 weeks in this herb saver versus only 3 to 5 days inside a refrigerator by itself. Refresh the water every 3 to 5 days for optimum saving. Okay. I don't really buy a lot of fresh herbs because, for one, they're super expensive for what you get. They're half dead or wilted or whatever by the time you get them. By the time you get them home, they're even worse shape. And then they don't last very long. So basically, if I get them, I have to get them like the day I'm going to use them, or I don't really get to any use out of them. Ooh! Useful! Very useful. I need this. This is a knife sharpener. I have like one of the steels, and I don't know how to use it. I can handle using this. Place on a flat surface, hold by the stainless steel rod. For a very dull knife, pull it along the coarse slot toward you 4 to 16 times, depending on how dull the knife is. Move the knife to the fine slot, pull it toward you until it is as sharp as desired. It can take 4 to 55 times. This is to polish the blade off and hone the knife. It may be very sharp, so be careful. Wash the knife after sharpening. Awesome. And it's even got a QR code so I can watch a how-to video. And it also takes you to where you can register your warranty. And it says something about a free $5 gift card. I don't know anything about that. So I'm going to hold off on showing the QR code until I can find out more information. Tongs. These are cute. Helping hands to serve this holiday season. They look like little mittens. Little tongs. Those are cute. I don't really do much entertaining, but I could put these aside for later. In case for some reason I do have people come over. I've got spoon rest. This one's a silicone one. Got a little flexible. It's got like little feet so that when you rest it off the surface, it's got little nubbins. So I guess if there's goop all over your spoon, you're not like setting stuff down in it. Might help keep it from sticking to the spoon rest. That's useful. I usually just rest it on the edge of the pan. So that'll be nice to have. I don't have to worry about resting on the side of the pan and having it fall in. And we have Taste of Home Blue Ribbon Winners. 275 plus savory bites and sweet delights that bring home the flavor of the fair. Ooh, it's got pictures of popsicles. Ooh, what's that? I think those might be hush puppies. Old-fashioned lemonade. Yum, yum. Tacos on a stick. Yeah, there's big old hunkin' chunks of onion on there. No, thank you. I'm not an onion fan. Ooh, orange fritters. Those look good. Teeny little picture, but they look good. Donuts. Now I can see the mini Nutella donuts and the orange fritters being on the same page, but brats and beer don't really go with that. Oh, some of these things look really good. What's that? Maple bacon donut bites. See that? I would have put with the others. Fried pickles. I love fried pickles. Apple fritters, cinnamon rolls, green chili corn fritters. Is that what was up here? It's not the same picture, so I'm not sure. These things look very tasty. I think this is what was on the picture. Jalapeno hush puppies. That's the same picture that was up front. Fried mushroom marinara. Ooh. I would eat that. I'm hungry right now. I'd eat almost anything. Within reason. Certain foods, no. This is a really good cookbook. What else looks good? Ooh, what's that? Black raspberry bubble ring. So I think it's similar to like a monkey bread, but it's got raspberry in it. Oh, this person's from like just down the road. Because the one thing with Taste of Home is all their recipes that are submitted to their magazine are from just regular home cooks. And this one was submitted by somebody from Reedsville, which is just down the road. Said I first made this pretty bread years ago for a 4-H project. It helped me win grand champion for my county and took me to the Ohio State Fair. It takes some time to make, but I pull out this recipe anytime I want a breakfast or dessert that will easily impress. Yeah, because she's making her dough from scratch. When I make monkey bread, I just get biscuits and cut them up. And I cheat. Corn syrup, butter, vanilla, black raspberry preserves. Huh, sounds good. Might have to try that one. So Grand Champion for Meigs County, huh? How about that? Blueberry orange muffins. Those look good. What else we got? Cookies, bars, and brownies. Oh, yeah, I like this section. Let's skip through that section. Pie, cake. Yeah, this one I think I'm going to like a lot. So I am going to put all these little scrunchy things back in the box before they get all over the house. Someplace I have one of these boxes, not from this company, but from another subscription box that's full of the little scrunchy things. All right. Oh, goodness. This one's heavy. I think they're different. This one's way heavier. All right. Where's the thing? I mean, since we're under 20 minutes, we'll go ahead and do the other box. All right. I wish they would put something that tells you what all the things are. I mean, I can figure them out by reading the packaging, but to know if I got everything, just give me a list of what's supposed to be in the box. What's the theme, if there is a theme? Because, like I said, the one's supposed to be the best of 2023 box, and the other's supposed to be the regular subscription box. And if they don't put anything in here that tells me, then how am I going to know? Are you kidding me? They're the exact same set of recipes. Every single one of them is the same. So I guess I'll be sending this packet on to the lady in my one group who's trying to replace her mother's recipe box. This is Keep Fresh silicone lid. It's a 9-inch or 23-centimeter diameter, non-stick, heat-resistant silicone, airtight seal on smooth rim bowls. Eco-friendly, sustainable alternative to disposable plastic wrap and foil. Can be safely used on stovetop and in the microwave to prevent splatter. Use in the fridge to keep food fresh. Perfect for barbecues, picnics, and all gatherings. So it's real smooth and shiny on one side, and then the top has the little ridges and a little knob. I was gonna say, what's that? But that's the tag. Okay. Yeah, I think will be useful. Okay. Clip and drain. Now draining won't be a strain. You know, I have seen these around, and I thought they were interesting. Why take the time to pull out the bulky colander when you can just clip this nifty gadget to the side of virtually any size pot or pan and drain away? The cleverly designed stainless steel reinforced clip with a silicone gripper is easy to attach to the pot, but strong enough to stay in place while draining. So whether you are straining the liquid from veggies, pastas, or meat, the clip and drain will be the gadget you reach for every time. I can really see me using this for draining meats. Because, I mean, tilt the pan and spoon out the grease. That's a really strong clip, too. Yeah, I think this will be very useful. Mini Chopula. Chopping sit-up spatula. Huh. Okay, let me figure out how to get this off of here. Oh, that's neat. They used, I don't know if I can get this off of here, these little clear plastic clips and like mini shoelaces to attach it to the card. That's cool. Okay, up at the top they use a bigger plastic piece. So it's a little bit different shape. Journal closures, maybe? Another little piece of that. That's cool. Does it stand? It stays standing if you put it under something. Okay, so you're supposed to be able to use it to slice and then use it to then pick up the item. It says chopping sit-up spatula. So that implies that it should sit up, right? Like if you put that part on the table or counter or whatever, it should sit up. The only reason it's staying up is because I'm holding it. If when I set it down, it flips over. So I don't know what they're talking about. Sit up spatula. This is from Dream Farm. Sits up. Oh, I guess they mean that if you put it this way, it's that part sits up off the counter. But see, just reading that line, chopping sit up spatula, makes it sound like it should be this way. That to me is sit up. But they mean to lay it down this way so that that piece is off the counter. All right, I get it. I think I would have phrased it differently, but that's pretty cool. And then, I mean, I think this is just a neat idea. I will put that aside for other purposes. Okay, we have a pair of all-purpose shears from KitchenAid. Kind of self-explanatory. Fancy kitchen scissors. I just get the cheap ones from Walmart or Dollar Tree or whatever and use those. They work just as well. I don't need fancy. Bamboo paddle skewers. Paddle. Oh, yeah, they're flat. Okay. Does it tell why you need flat? Flat skewers prevent food from spinning. Makes great plate presentation, it says. Okay, cool. I guess now I'm going to have to figure out something to use skewers with. But yeah, they're flat. And they've got a little decoration on there. I don't know if you can see it very well. Kind of looks like a K in a circle. Does it say what brand these are? By Outset. Or maybe it's a circle, and if you look at it this way, it looks like a table inside. 10-inch skewers, 25 pieces. Made in China. Chop to Pot Mini, the original folding chopping board. All right, gotta check this out. Okay, yeah, awesome. Soft grip handle, non-slip feet. Oh yeah, I guess it does have little. Yeah, it's nice because you can chop things up and then you squeeze the handle a little bit and it makes it more of a thing so you can just pour it into your pot. Which you can do with like one of those really thin, flexible style, but I've got the hard plastic kind of chopping boards, so this will be nice if I'm not chopping a huge amount of stuff. And you can just dump it in. That's cool. Didn't know I wanted one of those. So really, the only disappointment is that it was the exact same packet of recipes. You would have thought they would have given us a, you know, a different packet for each box, but taste of home, light and easy weeknight cooking. Ooh, the stuff on the back looks good. What's that? I bet that's salmon. I am not a fan of salmon. Dad used to love like salmon patties, and he'd use the canned salmon. The smell of it made me gag every time. It was awful. Ooh, barbecue chicken bites. Chicken bites wrapped in bacon get a kick from Montreal seasoning and sweetness from barbecue sauce. That looks good. It's tomato flatbread. Now, I'm not crazy about straight tomato, but that looks really good. What's this one? Sunday Fun Day Bark. What else does it have in it? White chips, dried pineapple, banana chips, freeze-dried strawberries, dried cherries, salted peanuts, chocolate chips. Yeah, that sounds good. What was that? Turkey sandwich with raspberry mustard. Raspberry mustard? Huh. Honey, spicy brown mustard, red raspberry preserves, mustard seed, olive oil. And the sandwich itself has mushroom, spinach, clove, or garlic clove, chili powder, multigrain bread, turkey, and avocado. Sounds interesting. I'm curious about that mushroom sauce or mustard sauce. Ooh, that looks good. Some kind of rice bowl with shrimp. Spicy Mongolian beef salad. Sounds good too. Spinach and shrimp fra diavolo. I would eat it that way. Neko would be like, ew, get that spinach out of there. He doesn't like veggies. Poor thing. I mean, I'm not like a huge vegetarian or anything. I mean, obviously not. I eat all kinds of meat. But um I could, survive a few days without meat if I needed to. Plenty of veggies out there that are tasty. Cumin quinoa patties. Mushroom and brown rice hash with poached eggs. I think that looks good. That looks like a good breakfast. Can you tell I'm hungry? I keep talking about breakfast and then looking at um recipes. I'm going, applesauce barbecue chicken. Boneless skinless chicken breast, pepper, olive oil, chunky applesauce, spicy barbecue sauce, brown sugar, chili powder. Why not? No reason not to put a little apple flavor in your barbecue. Bananas Foster's, yum. Chocolate raspberry cheesecake, yum. uh, so many of these things sound so good. Pressure cooker, cranberry stuffed apples. I don't know if I even have a pressure cooker. I imagine we probably do. I just don't know anything about it. Air fryer bourbon bacon cinnamon rolls. That looks really yummy. Don't have an air fryer yet. Eventually, I will probably end up with one. But right now, I don't have one. Okay, so both cookbooks look really good. It looks like there's a lot of things in there that I'm interested to try. Um, the bulk of the gadgets, I think, are going to be useful for me. A couple of them, maybe not as much. A couple of them, I'm anxious to try them out, see how well they work. Because, like this clip and drain thing, I have looked at these. And I just never, I could never justify buying one. I was like, I'm doing okay with what I've got. But, you know, I'll give it a try. I really don't need the egg separator. So I will see if anybody, like maybe my sister-in-law might be able to use it. And see if I can pass it on to friends or family. I just think these are adorable. I don't know what I would use them for offhand, but they are awfully cute. Am I gonna have to have a party or something so I can use them? I don't want to have a party. I'm not a party animal. Okay, there's my set of the recipes. I've got the other set put to the side so I can share them with the lady I met on Facebook in the don't was it Find Nothing Junk Journal group. And I know how much I love having my family recipes and things, and I can't find my favorite cookbook. I'm sure it's gotten buried somewhere. I can't find it, and it's got some of my mom's recipes in it. And I'm sure wherever it is where my grandma's recipe box is. Because I was going to pull some recipes out of there and copy them for her, and I can't find them. So, I don't know. I will see what I can find. I know I put some of them on Facebook because I was starting to go through the recipe box and put them on Facebook so that family could get to them. So I will see what I can find there and pick out a few to send. I hope I have Aunt Jessamyn's French dressing because it was really yummy. I know it took oil and ketchup and vinegar, but I don't remember what else. Grandma used to make it all the time. And then we used to go to this one restaurant, which has since closed, but that was their house dressing. We went there and I got a salad and they said, yeah, our house dressing is like a French type dressing. And I was like, okay, I'll try that. And it was the same thing that Aunt Jessamyn made for years and years and years, and Grandma made for years and years and years. And I'm like, yeah, that. And then I was excited when I got that recipe box and that recipe was in there. So I hope that's one that I actually managed to put in on my list of the ones I transferred. Fingers crossed. I want to find my one cookbook. It's the Medway United Methodist Church cookbook from, I want to say, 1976. It's in a blue binder. It's got the floppy cover, and it's covered in, little bits of when we cooked, stuff that would spill. It's got little stains all over it. You can tell which pages we use because they're the dirty ones. They're the ones that have the smudges and the grease spots and whatever. And you wipe them off, but there's once it's on there, it's on there. I want that book, and I'm not sure where I put it. Like it's driving me crazy. But I know that I took the ones that my mom submitted to that cookbook, and when the Racine United Methodist Church did their cookbook, it'd be at least 15 years ago now, because mom died 15 years ago, so it was before she died. I took her recipes out of the Medway cookbook and put them in the Racine cookbook, and I can't find my copy of that one either. I'm going crazy. And the cranberry apple chutney stuff that I make every Thanksgiving, I had a copy of that recipe tucked in there. That one I know I can find online. And it's so good. I think it's on the Taste of Home website, quite honestly. But it's really, really good. So I am on the hunt for my cookbooks and the recipe box. I have a feeling I'm going to have to tear apart the mess in the living room, rearrange the mess in the living room. Because right now I've got a bunch of stuff in boxes that I need to go through. My whole life feels like it's in boxes. You ever feel like that? Like your whole life is just a bunch of boxes? Anyway, I got a couple more new subscribers, so hello, welcome. And those of you who've been with me for a while, I'm glad you're still here. I think we have finally hit 180 people on the channel, subscribed to the channel. So that's exciting. Considering this time last year, I wasn't even to half of that yet. So pretty excited. We're growing slowly, slow and steady. Um, so pretty excited about that. And I hope that we get more people signing up. So I'll do the spiel and then we'll end it. It's 2 boxes and it's a shorter time than most of my videos lately. Um, oh, and I did get a message saying that I'm supposed to get 2 Temu orders today, and I've got one sitting there. I know it was only like 3 items, 2 or 3 items, so I didn't open it yet. I thought I'll wait until at least one more gets here. There's supposed to be 2 coming today. So we will probably be doing a Temu haul at some point this week. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know yet. And I keep looking over in the corner and I see this box sitting there. And it's the box of stuff that I got for Christmas. And I still haven't done that video. It's almost April. Do y'all really want to see it at this point? Because for whatever reason, I just don't seem to be able to, follow through on pick the box up and carry it over here and show people what I got. It's mostly stuffed animals, plushies. There's a Dracula Squishmallow, and I don't remember if the big one or the small one is the one that I was given and the other one's the one I bought. I don't remember which is which. Anyway, I should probably just go ahead and do it. And be like, yeah, I know it's several months late, but here it is. I'm getting loopy. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Okay, so we'll do the spiel. Remember to do all the YouTube things. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And we'll see you in the next one. And that's all I've got. So see ya. Bye-bye.